Hi everyone, this is Josh and I have new details on the next stimulus package that was just released. I make videos here on ways that you can save, make money, and all things related to your finances. So if you care about your money, go ahead and click that red subscribe button until it turns gray, and that way you don't miss anything. And I do want to be respectful of your time by not wasting your time, so let's get right to the details. So Congress returned back to Washington on Monday following a 2-week recess. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has been working behind the scenes on a stimulus bill, including whether to provide Americans with a second stimulus check and if and how to extend the $600 federal unemployment bonus. McConnell and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy met with President Trump and the Secretary of the Treasury Mnuchin on Monday to discuss legislation. And the current plans that were in discussion are as follows. A $1 trillion package, which is down from the $1.3 trillion package which was originally rumored, and way down from the $3 trillion package that the Democrats proposed in the HEROES Act, which I covered more in this video, and I'm going to link that down below. And in this particular bill, there is no funding for the CDC. Donald Trump reiterated his support for a payroll tax cut. A payroll tax cut is money that's taken out of each paycheck that you earn. That money goes directly to the federal government to fund the Social Security and Medicare program. And right now, on the first $137,700, people pay 6.2% for Social Security and another 1.45% for Medicare. Employers also pay those same percentages on payroll taxes for each employee that they have on their payroll. Trump sees this as a benefit for people because now people would be able to take home 7.65% more of their pay because they are not paying into the Social Security and Medicare programs. And that's devastating for the Social Security and Medicare programs and all of those people who are on that system. And that's not really helping the millions of Americans who are currently unemployed due to this pandemic to no fault of their own. Essentially, the Republicans' plan is to defund Social Security and Medicare. There's an old saying back in North Carolina, and that's what you call robbing Peter to pay Paul. So what they're essentially doing is going to take money away from Social Security and Medicare in order to give other people who are working a break, but those who are not working and those who are retired, that they will not benefit from that. So essentially, who are we helping in the middle of a pandemic? Because there are a lot of people out there who would love to go back to work, but you have to realize that people are dying. There is no cure, there is no vaccine or anything else. And however, they are trying to incentivize people to go back to work, incentivize kids to go back into school with no system in place to keep us safe. Saving lives and keeping people safe should not be a political issue. And in the Republican plan, they are aiming to decrease the $600 a week federal enhanced unemployment benefit, which is set to expire at the end of this week. However, a figure hasn't been given yet. Many speculate that it will be as low as an additional $200 a week, which would give room for Democrats to negotiate. It is looking likely that the Republican proposal will include a second round of direct payments to the individual American people, potentially the same as the $1,200 level that we saw passed in the CARES Act. And states and local governments in this plan would receive zero, sharply down from the $1 trillion that the Democrats were requesting to help out the local governments. However, states would receive nearly $70 billion for schools, which would include about 10% of the private schools, but that would be directly tied to the schools that are reopening. Mnuchin said that next week will be the week that the two sides would resolve their differences. I mean, they are not acting like we are in an emergency, because whatever is not resolved by August the 7th we will have to wait till September the 10th in order for them to come back to Washington to keep negotiating on this bill. Because between August the 7th and September the 10th, that's when Congress is on yet another recess. Unbelievable. I will continue to update this story with new information as it comes out, so make sure you go on and subscribe down below, and that way you don't miss anything. And for more stimulus related videos, click over there, and I will see you in the next video.